I will tell you right now, you don't want to summon for him. If you take a look at his banner, the featured characters aren't that great. He's a 150% lead. The unit itself, this merged Zamasu, he's a really good unit. Has a lot going for him. Some highlights to point out here. He reduces damage received by 20%. He recovers 10% HP at the end of turn in which the character receives an attack 5 or more times during battle. He has additional damage reduction up to 10%. And when his key is 24, his attacks are effective against all types. He has a lot going for him in his kit, and he's actually a really good unit. But the thing is, his banner's terrible. The only one that's you're really going to get any great use out of is this Trunks right here, who has a support passive for hybrid sand category teammates, which she gives key +3 and attack and defense +40%. This is not the banner to chase after a unit like this. Definitely not. And really, you shouldn't chase after any unit, to be honest with you, because you don't want to waste your stones like that. Especially this banner right here, or any other banner that's a legendary summon banner. You don't want to be chasing units because the featured characters overall are trash. Overall, you might find 1 or 2 good units, but overall, it's just garbage. A lot of old units that are already EZA'd, a lot of older units that don't have EZAs that definitely need EZAs are usually on these types of banners. Now you have 2 other LRs right here, Tapion and Minosha right here, who can be good because they have damage reduction by 13% within the same turn with each super attack performed. So if they perform 3 super attacks, they're at 39% damage reduction, which is not bad. But other than that, I mean, they are supporting storied figures and siblings bond, which can use the help. But once again, this is the type of banner you don't want to be chasing this kind of unit on. And for the most part, they're not coming up on their EZA anytime soon. As far as we can tell, you never know. They could definitely throw a curveball. The kit that they have doesn't really measure up to the current meta, if that's what you're looking for. If you're looking for units to help you dominate events, this unit's not going to do that for you necessarily. But I really don't think this one unit would make it worth it to summon on this merged Zamasu's legendary summon banner. And then you have the intelligent Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black right here. He does greatly raise defense on both his 12 key and 18 key, which is really good. But his passive skill, it's a little short. It's not a novel, so there's not much going on here other than the fact that he recovers 6% HP at the end of turn in which an attack was received. So, and 6%, it is something, but it's not everything. It's only 6%. He could be coming up on his EZA sometime in the next year or so. So that being said, you don't want to summon on this. I would not recommend anybody waste their stones on this banner at all, especially since the Step Up New Year's banner is right around the corner. You need 600 stones to go through all 3 rotations on this New Year Dokkan Festival Step Up Summon banner. And 600 stones for the amount of value and units that you're getting from this is absolutely insane. It really is. Especially if you are newer to the game, this is the banner for you to summon on because you get a lot of leader skills that can help you start to build cohesive teams due to the fact that on step 1, 2, and 4, you are guaranteed a super class or extreme class category leader. And then on steps 3 and 5, a potential LR character is guaranteed. And these are actually yellow coin LRs that you can pull. This is a yellow coin LR, in case you didn't know. Probably next year, this guy should be on the next New Year's Step Up banner, so you might have a chance to pull him there. I know we all want the new shiny toy, the new shiny unit, but sometimes as a free-to-play player and as a relatively light spender, it is smarter to save your stones so that you can put them into something that has more overall value for your account so that you can essentially have more fun. Because it's no fun when you can't create cohesive teams. It isn't. Because if you aren't able to create teams, you aren't able to actually dive into. So this New Year Dokkan Festival Step Up banner is the banner for you to summon on and the banner for you to save at least a threshold of 600 stones. That's all you need to get through 3 of these rotations. If you can keep 600 stones in your account at all times, maybe you have 800 stones to spend and you want to spend 200 on this banner right here. I still wouldn't recommend that, but at the very least, if you absolutely have the itch to summon on this banner, summon with 200 stones and save 600 for this step up banner that's coming up right around the corner for this New Year's. Now, this is where things could get a little tricky with LR merged Zamasu releasing here potentially in the next few days or so. So as you can see right here, I've pulled up this Divine Dragon Carnival banner with the LR Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and then the Divine Dragon Carnival banner right here with the LR Super Saiyan God Goku and Hit. Both of which the summon rates are doubled within these Divine Dragon Carnival banners. And if we take a look at the release dates of both of these characters for the past couple of years, we have the 15th of December here on Global, and then the 15th of December 2020 on Global as well for this Tech Gohan right here. So we could very well see this LR merged Zamasu in the form of a legendary summon carnival banner. But if we take a look at both of these legendary summon carnival banners during the worldwide celebration, and I don't know if they'll be, if LR merged Zamasu gets released in this kind of banner format where we get teal coins instead of yellow coins, I don't know if the banners are actually going to be as good as these banners were during the worldwide celebration, just because the worldwide celebration is the biggest celebration of the year next to the anniversaries. But if we take a look at these legendary summon carnival banners, you have 1, which is the new unit right here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 new featured LR, and then 7 other older featured LRs. If you take a look at Goku's banner, I think it's the same. 1 new featured LR, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 old featured LRs on here, or previously released featured LRs. And if that's the case for this LR merged Zamasu right here, that could change the scenario a little bit as far as whether or not you should actually summon on his banner. And if that's the case, when the details actually do get revealed, I will definitely be making another video on that to reevaluate this whole discussion about whether or not you should actually summon for this LR Zamasu coming up. But as of right now, if there's one piece of advice you need from this video to know what kind of decision you need to make for yourself, if you're relatively new to the game, save 600 stones for the New Year's Step Up banner. And yeah, that's about it. Hope you found this helpful, and I'll catch you on the next one.